Waiting is not manifesting. So here's a way that you can never wait on your man again. You don't have to wait for him to chase you. You don't have to wait for him to change. You don't have to wait for him to like you. You don't have to wait for him to obsess with you. You can manifest all of those things completely instantly now. I know that it seems like it's completely impossible, but that's the thing with manifesting is you have to figure out a way to jump over that bridge into that reality where it's already done. So I'm going to show you a technique that I've been using for years and years and years. And I always come back to this technique and use it because this technique bridges the gap between, oh my God, it's not possible, to, oh my God, it's already done and I'm feeling it and living it and having it now. When you feel and live as if you have it now, when you feel and experience that you have it now, it is effectively done now. That is instant manifestation. That is what guarantees that you are living from your end, and it is now. And the more that you accomplish this internally, the more that or the faster and more instantly that it's going to happen. So really, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this because this is not exactly what you think that it is. This is not a living in the end exercise, okay? There's a very specific way to go about this that is a shortcut that can get you into your end when you don't know how to get into your end, okay? So if you feel like you're shit up a creek and it's not going to happen, this makes it easy and instant. All right, so first of all, I want to tell you guys that if you're waiting, that's not manifesting. If you're not having fun, that's not manifesting. If you're worried about it, that's not manifesting. If you're trying, it's not manifesting. Okay, so manifest, because I hear a lot of people like, oh my God, I've been trying to manifest for such a long time. No, you haven't. You're not manifesting until you do it right. That's when you'll know when you actually did it. Okay, so before I tell you how to bridge this gap to making it not done to making it already done instantly, I'm going to tell you guys this. It is very, very easy when you're learning about manifesting to fall. Everyone talks about this. Neville talks about the fall. It is easier, though, to prevent the fall and never fall. What keeps us from falling? Because once you fall, you're blind. That's what you want to avoid. That's what you don't want to do. The best way to prevent the fall and keep your momentum so that you keep your God-like abilities to manifest at will in the way that you want is to create that continual reinforcement. Keep yourself in this atmosphere that reminds you that you're God of your reality. Keep yourself around people and information that remind you that you're God of your reality. Okay. I hear a lot of people struggling, and this is your responsibility to make sure that you're doing all the things that you would be doing if you knew that you were a manifester and that you have this secret that you want to make sure that you keep momentum around. Okay, so I'm going to invite you guys to join my University of Magnetism if you haven't already. I have so much more than you can imagine to help you guys reinforce every single day. I go live every single week. You can ask me questions every single week in the live Q&A. I have courses every single month. When you join, you're going to get way more than you bargained for, and that's the community that you need. I'm here for you guys. So if you haven't already, that's there. I get questions about coaching all the time. It's all there. Look in the description below. All right. So here's what it is. This is very, very simple, but you have to do it in a very specific way. And a lot of people, when I tell them about this, they try to do it, but they don't actually accomplish it. So I'm going to try to explain this to you in this video so that you will actually do it properly. Okay. You have to be, okay, if you want to manifest your person instantly, you are not going to try to imagine the end with them as if that's already done. You're going to do this first, okay? First, what you're going to do is imagine that you are the person. Imagine that you are the version of you that has them, and imagine that you are the version of you that knows how to easily and instantly manifest them. Easy, fast, done, no problem. So that's the first thing that you're going to do to bridge that gap, to go from not done to already done. is you become the version of yourself who knows how to do it. You become the version of yourself who says, he is in the bag. That man is in the bag. You become that version of yourself who says, this shit is done. This man is crazy about me. He's already chasing me. He's already loving me. You're not imagining him doing that. You're imagining yourself knowing that. So you're imagining a version of yourself that feels confident, that feels good about yourself, that feels highly sought after, that feels gorgeous. You're imagining yourself being that version of yourself that is completely irresistible. You're imagining yourself being that version of yourself. Like you're imagining that version, but then you do one more step. You put that version on. It's like you imagine it and then you bring it into you and you then put that on and you look through that person's eyes and you are that and you feel that, okay? It is not you imagining yourself over there. This is not you imagining a scenario or scene or environment over there. This is you pretending to be you, but the you that you're thinking of being has new attributes that you decide what these attributes are. And then you bring that version of you closer to you until you actually are seeing through the eyes of that person and feeling as they feel. So the first thing is you imagine that you're feeling that you know how to manifest that person, that you can feel it's easy, that you can feel it's in the bag, you can feel it's done. And then you imagine that you're the version of your person who is with your person. Okay. So it's kind of like a two-step thing. This is what I call manifesting a state. Manifesting states is one of the most powerful things that you can do to manifest instantly. This is how you go from not being able to completely visualize your end and feel it real to being able to become the person who does feel it real. Now, the thing about feeling it real is that once you feel it real, it is done, it is in the bag, and it's really just up to your ability to continue feeling it real. It's up to your ability to continue that momentum, which determines how fast it happens and exactly when it happens. But here's the thing about it, it's a paradox, okay? If you care and notice that it hasn't happened, then you're not doing this correctly. Because when you are actually doing this correctly, you're not going to have a sense of time. There's going to be no sense of time or lag or waiting or patience. There's going to be no sense of it not being done because, as far as you're concerned, that shit is already done because you are feeling it is done. You already became the person who knows that it's done. You already became the person who knows that it's in the bag, who knows that he's obsessed with you, who knows that he's chasing you now. You can feel it. And so when you know that something is going to happen, it feels like it's already done. How so? If I know I'm going to the grocery store right now, I'm not feeling like a lack or distance between me and that thing being done. I can feel and know it's already done. I feel completely calm about it. I feel completely confident about it. Any thoughts on how to transform waiting for SP to? That's what I'm talking about right now. Okay. So when you do what I'm saying here, it's just about shifting your state. So if you are feeling the waiting, that is a state. That is not anything real. That is not anything that you need to pay any attention to. It is just a state. So you literally just shift yourself into a state where you know that it's already done, where you know that it's easy, where you know that it's inevitable, where you know that it's in the bag, and you will feel your self-worth, your confidence, your sense of value rise. You will feel yourself start to feel lifted, start to feel like you have the things that you want. Manifesting what you want automatically comes with this self-love feeling, this self-love reality, this self-love, knowing your worth, knowing your value. The feeling of worth and value and self love goes with and is accompanied by the vibration of you achieving your desired end. Okay, so those two things cannot be separated. So, literally, when you're shifting states, you're going to notice that as you are feeling, yes, I am that person who knows it's done, is confident about it, and feels good about it, and I can go along my merry little way because I know that shit is done. You're going to notice that this feels like an increase in worth and value and self-love. This feels like the way that you view yourself has changed. Your reality is just you pushed out. So whatever you feel and think about yourself, you will automatically project onto the screen of space. So if you're not thinking very good about yourself, then you're going to automatically project onto the screen of space that you're not being treated very well and you're not getting the things that you want, that you know that you're worthy of. It all comes back to you. So again, hang out with people, talk to people that are like-minded, where you can lift each other up, remind each other of your self-worth. Hang out with people who make you feel and remind you of your value and your worth and what you can do and what you can accomplish and what you are worthy of in this world. Remind yourself of people and take in information and watch videos and courses, whatever, that make you believe that you are the God of your reality, that remind you of that on a visceral level. And never stop raising and rising yourself up like that. That is something, this is the opposite of the fall. When you stop doing that, that is when you start to fall. And when you fall, it's a very kind of dangerous thing because you don't really, you lose your sight. You don't really remember that you fell. You don't really remember what you did before. You don't really know that you're inside the illusion. So again, the best way to prevent yourself from falling into a hole that you're going to have to somehow crawl out of, that you can't really see your way out of, is just keep up that momentum and be proactive and surround yourself with the life that you know that you want to have. So treat yourself like you are that person that you want to be. Take that on now. Become that person now. Act like it now. And guess what? The thought of your person not being the way that you want them to be is going to be so freaking far away from your awareness and your consciousness, you're not even going to be thinking about it. That therefore there's going to be no lack in your vibration because you're going to be having so much fun all by yourself in this wonderful, worthy, self-loving, valuable world that you have created. That, oh, guess what? What's going to pop up next? More worth, more value, more love. And then your person is going to be chasing you, obsessed, cuddling with you, being nice to you, all the things that you want. These things happen when you stop wanting it. Become the version of yourself who doesn't want it because you know it, you feel it, you have it now instantly. All right. So if you're feeling like winning your person or manifesting your person is a battle, if you feel like they are a beast, if you feel like they are resisting love, if you feel like is a third party, I'm seeing a lot of things on third parties lately, or things in the way. Join me in my Manifesting University. I talk about this stuff all the time. This month, I'm talking about resistance training, and it's literally about getting you to release your resistance so that you can get them to release their resistance because they're just a reflection of you. Again, the best way to manifest your person is to realize they're just a reflection of you and allow yourself to let them teach you what you need to change in yourself so that the change can be reflected in them. That's what I'm teaching you guys in my university. So this weekend coming up, I'm teaching you guys how to win the battle when it feels really, 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 really tough and you feel like you don't know how to do it, or it might be impossible, or you don't know how to do it anymore. That's going to be in tier 2 of my university, but the link for tier 1 is in the link below, in the description below. Check that out. Check out all the stuff that you're going to get when you join. You guys get to see me live every single freaking week. And if you want to join that lesson that's coming up this weekend, you can do that. So, hey, if you're still watching, that means that you like the video. So make sure that you click that like button, subscribe. Tell me about your journeys. Tell me about, what you've learned and what you're accomplishing. Tell me about how in the bag your man is for you. And I will see you guys next time.